This is really unbelievable. When we begin to hear this kind of a statement from the people who are saddled with the responsibility of protecting lives and properties, and you begin to wonder that our fate lies in our hands or in the hands of God. Why we cannot expose Boko Haram sponsors, says Nigeria Army. The Nigerian Army has said that it is not their duty to expose those sponsoring Boko Haram in the country. Coordinator of Defense Media Operations, John Enenche, stated this at a media briefing on Thursday. Enenche admitted that the army knows that some criminal groups have heavy financial backing, but its major task is to fight terrorism and other criminality. He explained that the National Intelligence Agency (NIA) and the Department of State Services (DSS) were responsible for revealing the sponsors. It is not the duty of the military to uncover the sponsors. Our duty is to remain in the front line and defeat terrorism and other criminality, and that is what we are doing. We have the National Intelligence Agency (NIA) and the Department of State Security (DSS). It is their responsibility to gather intelligence on the sponsors of the terrorist groups and not the military, Enenche maintained. Fair and good. Yes, if you cannot mention the people who are into that, but you know them, maybe they must have, since you guys are supposed to be working hand in hand, then you know them, and that is a way of you making the work so easy for you, so that you just go and get them arrested or whatever you want to do with them. So if you are saying that, then why is it that all this why that means we have to refer back to this so-called NIA and DSS to tell Nigerians or to let us know who are the sponsor of this group? Because before now, we've been hearing from even some of the government, from the leaders, from the government officials, that even we have a Boko people in Aso Rock, you have Boko people in government places and all of that, that you have them even in the army, you have them everywhere. And meanwhile, you are always coming to tell us any time that you get these people, whether you get them arrested, these so-called Boko people, you tell us that they are repentant, whatever, then you recruit them back into the system to go and do what, and most of the time these people are not really ready. That is not as if they came out on their own, out of their own volition, that we don't want to go into this anymore. Most of the time you will see that even the security people or the army people, they even try to persuade them to stop all of those that they are doing, and some of them, because they've been captured, they don't have choice, they will recruit them back into the Nigeria Army. Not that they really want to be out of this, or they are so remorseful to say, we don't want to go into this Boko whatever that we are doing. So what are we talking about? But you are quick to come out and tell us, see what is happening, see the people that have repented. But you can tell us that, okay, if you are trying to trying to separate yourself, that you are not, or it is not your responsibility to make mention of those who are sponsoring these Boko people, then the people who you are saying that they know, or they are the ones that can say it, why is it that they have not told Nigerians? Or is it part of security measures that they don't need to talk about? But if you know those people who are sponsoring them, that means it's going to be much easier for you to be able to deal with these people and bring them to book. That is my opinion, though. Let's hear what Nigerians are saying from this mass statement. Truly, Nigeria is its own enemy. You people know their sponsor but refuse to expose them. The main source of problem, terrorizing innocent citizens. In fact, we are our own enemy. I wonder if this nation can be better again till Jesus comes back. You don't have Directorate of Military Intelligence. The U.S. Defense Headquarters revealed the sponsor of ICC and Akida. Why can't you tell Nigerians, or your paymaster ask you not to say it out? Okay, my brother, leave these people, make them portray their in-depth stupidity. What is the Department of Military Intelligence doing? If so, if to say one of him pikin dey there, if for sit up, let them continue deceiving the people. This man is talking nonsense. That means you people are working hand in hand with these criminals. No wonder each time your boys want to go to the town, they are being ambushed and killed because someone within is giving the Boko people information. Useless people that are just killing our young innocent soldiers because they are benefiting from the crimes and what is happening. God will expose and punish you all, including the president and whoever knows about this and didn't expose them. Okay, there's something I really want to say, but it's really escaped my mind here. Okay, is saying that, one, it is true that they are Nigerian sponsor. Two, it is true that those responsible for investigation exposure are not doing it. Thirdly, it also suggests why the army is still ill-equipped. 4, why service chiefs cannot be changed. And 5, why there is no cooperation between the security agencies. And 6, the war continues. If he exposed them, no more business again. How can you leave the source of the fire and be quenching the smoke? The Lord will disgrace all that are the enemies of this nation. The blood of the civilians and innocent soldiers killed is crying against this government. The Nigerian government is fighting a lost battle. If it cannot expose the sponsor of Boko and deal with them decisively, it is just like removing cobweb without killing the spider. If the spider, which is Boko sponsor, are not dealt with, the spider will spin more cobweb. It is a mere conservative teleology. Okay, the substance sponsors of Boko should be dealt with first if peace is to reign supreme in North and East Nigeria. Too bad. Too bad. If you already know the baseline of the terrorism and doesn't want to voice it out, so not to offend the power that brought you there, then you are not fit to be a general, a made in Nigeria general. Oh Lord, please confront this sponsor of this Boko. If this is true, then the Nigerian government have a hand in the insecurity in the land. Because if the Nigerian army, the NIA and the DSS know the sponsor of these killers and are still trading who should expose their sponsors, then something is fishing. Of course, something is really wrong somewhere. Why can't the army, NIA and DSS work together once and overcome this problem at a go, rather than wasting the lives of innocent soldiers and civilians of the terrorists? And also, this is the same thing that is happening, when it comes to politics. Oshibajo is telling us that the cost of governance is too high, that the people that should be able to tackle this thing are the National Assembly. National Assembly say no, it is not it is not our duty to do that. That it's the executive should be able to do that. They are the ones that are supposed to initiate on how to cut down the cost of governance that is too high. And the same thing is happening between these people again. The CC, NIA or DSS, not in their own. It is not their duty to whatever. So if it is not their duty and they know it, or does it mean they have not been able to find out that the sponsors of this group, and up till now they've not been able to know, or you know already, but you don't want to make them public because it is not your duty to expose them? Then what have you been doing with the information you've gotten? The information you have, why is it that you have not done anything about it? Because day in, day out, the country, the taxpayers' monies are being spent, and yet we are not getting results. Yet this so-called group that are metamorphosed into many groups now, we call them bandits, kidnappers, call them Boko people, we have them in their numbers committing all manner of things. And this governor of Katsina State telling us that he's begging them not to do anything, he's begging them not to face the army. You can imagine such statement. These people are just deceiving themselves, wasting the lives of innocent people, wasting taxpayers' money. How can that be? Okay, no wonder the Biafra Lord Nnamdi Kanu referred to Nigeria as zoo nation. Continue to wallow in your ignorance. I'm off to London. This person is going to London because every day you keep hearing things that suggest that this country is not ready to change. We have everything to make this country fine, to make this country envy of the world, but they don't want to do it because of few individuals. You can imagine this kind of statements coming out from these people who are supposed to know better. They are going to be shifting responsibilities. No, it is not me, it is you, it is not me. The same way they are telling us they don't know how to cut to reduce the cost of governance. Who is going to do it? Is this ordinary man on the street that will bring the policy? You guys are there, you are now shifting blame, and we have not even heard from lawyers to tackle this issue. That okay, if you guys have come to the realization that cost of governance is too high, then what are you going to do? Who is going to initiate all of those things? So guys, let us hear your opinion from this man's statement from the Nigerian army, saying that they cannot expose Boko sponsors. What do you think about that? Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you.